Hi guys! If you want to add dimension or streaks of color to your hair without commitment and hair damage, wearing clip-in extensions is a perfect solution. In this video I'm going to show you how I colored my Glam Time extensions pink and dark blonde. These extensions are made of human hair, so if you wish you could use the same products on your own hair, keeping in mind that the final result will always depend on the initial color. I have used my old Glam Time hair extensions that no longer matched my current hair color. In one of my previous videos, I have already shown you how to attach the extensions for the effect of highlights, lowlights, or streaks of color in your hair, so feel free to check it out. For the pink color, I have used Welloxon professional products, which are available in stores with beauty supplies. Those are Welloxon 20 Volume Developer, Koleston Perfect Hair Dye in shade 10-0, and Koleston Perfect in shade 065. While these products are suitable to color most blonde hair shades, they won't really work on dark hair, so the lighter the hair, the more intense results you will obtain. Each tube with hair dye is initially sealed, so we need to pierce it with the sharp part of the cap like so. The markings on the side of the tube will help us measure the product if necessary. Now we need to squeeze the liquid into a container. Here I'm using a regular plate, but it can be anything made of glass or plastic. The container cannot be anything made of metal though. I open my second dye and squeeze it in too. Now we need to add our developer in 1:1 ratio. So one part is our mix of two hair dyes and another one is the developer. The best thing would be to use a special measuring cup, but since I don't have one, I just estimate it by sight. You're going to need a special hair coloring brush to mix all products together and apply them to the hair. Once our mixture is completely homogeneous, we can apply it onto the hair and leave it on for 30 to 40 minutes. By the way, something is really wrong here. I forgot to put on my protective gloves and I have colored my skin pink. I washed it off later on, but please remember to always protect your skin and your clothes and wear something that you don't mind dirtying. So here I'm already wearing my gloves. The color will be changing from the palest pink to a very intense one, getting darker and darker as you leave it on. So you could actually wash the product out whenever you're happy with the color that you see. I'll tell you more in a moment, and for now I'd like to switch to dark blonde colorization. Here I've used regular L'Oreal 9-1 Excellence hair dye, which comes in this packaging. It already has all you need to apply the color. You just need to prepare your extensions, some aluminium foils, and perhaps a hair coloring brush. Then you can just follow the instruction leaflet. This time I'm putting the gloves on first, so that I don't forget about them afterwards. I open the developer bottle that will also serve as a container for our mixture. Then I pierce the tube with the hair dye. Now I can squeeze the hair dye into the developer bottle, close it and shake it really well so that both products are well mixed. They give you a special cap shaped as a brush with holes in it, and it could perhaps be convenient to use on a human being, but here I need to apply the color and the extensions in a more gentle manner. So instead, I'll be using a cone-shaped tip to squeeze the product onto my own hair coloring brush. For the best results, I apply the color on both sides of the weft, pressing rather hard. This is a 120-gram set of extensions, and to color it really well, you're going to need 2 packages of a hair dye. A single package could be enough only if you plan to color just a couple of wefts in your set. In case of pink extensions, to color the entire set you'd need to use 1.5 tube in color 10-0 and 1.5 tube in color 065. Leave the hair dye for the time mentioned in the instruction leaflet and then wash it off with lukewarm water. To avoid tangling, you need to wash each weft separately, holding it at the top at all times. Massage the hair gently from the top down without rubbing it too much. The next step is to apply hair conditioner that comes in the box. This one is actually my favorite ever, and I always steal it from my mother. Well, her hair doesn't really need it, so it's fine. Whenever I use conditioner on my extensions, I like to leave it for as long as I can, at least for a couple of hours. It really makes a difference and makes the extensions super smooth. When the time comes to wash it off, I detangle the hair pulling it through a comb that I hold right under a jet of water. Water makes the entire process way easier and healthier for the hair. After that, we only need to let the hair dry, and I prefer to let it dry naturally. To prevent creases and unwanted waves, let the extensions dry horizontally and brush them through several times when they're still damp. Let let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I thank you very much for watching. Bye bye!